Alright, as we continue our tour of the Margaritaville Paradise cruise ship, this is the Stars on the Water Theater, where they have Broadway shows and other great entertainment. It's actually a great little space. Seems a little small when you first enter, but it has some nice tables on the main floor. And this is the Hemisphere Dancer Bar. It's open before the shows, and they do craft spirits and beers. And they also have live piano entertainment while the bar is open and before the shows. Looks like they decorated for Easter while we were out in Freeport. Pretty cool. It didn't take long for the crew to get all the decorations up for Easter. Easter was only a day or two away. We were on board for a 4-night cruise, and we did have a good time, even though it wasn't what we were used to. We've been on the Margaritaville Islander out of Tampa, and we thoroughly enjoyed that. It's a larger ship, and would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to try out Margaritaville. I think for the best impression of Margaritaville at sea, the Islander would be the best cruise ship to try out first. It just is bigger and it has more pool area. The pools are larger. There's a large outdoor screen by the pools, and they play Jimmy Buffett tunes and music throughout the day, especially concerts. So it's got a really cool laid-back vibe to it. However, this area right here is the newly refurbished Euphoria Lounge, which we thoroughly enjoyed. It's a large lounge space for live entertainment, and we were there quite often. And also, I think this newly refurbished game room is much larger than the one over on Islander. Really spacious, has some updated games, video games for the kids and adults. Hey y'all, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. It'll really help me out. Thanks. Now we're headed aft again through the Euphoria Lounge. I love the staircase right in the center of the lounge. They had the Euphoria Lounge decorated for Easter as well, as you can see. Now here's the JWB Steakhouse, the fine dining. I think it's an extra $60 per person to eat here. It seems worth it though. We haven't tried it yet, but we'd like to in the future. And now we're heading over to the opposite side of the ship where the Finn's dining room is located. This is the complimentary dining that everyone has access to on board. It's late afternoon, so they're not open yet, but here's a sample of the menu. The casino, now we're heading aft, and now we're up one deck going toward the casino. It's interesting to note that the casino was also our muster station on day one. For the size ship, it was a good sized casino. It was all recently updated in January with the refit. Pretty cozy, it had all the games you would expect from a cruise casino. And lots of new slot games, it looks like. Going aft from the casino is the Stars on the Water Lounge, otherwise known as the Dueling Piano Bar. However, it wasn't really used for much except karaoke and bingo at nighttime. The problem with this area is the windows. It's great to look out and view the ocean and the waters, but it also brings in the heat, so it's kind of warm during the day. This might be a good time to mention that we did not enjoy the taste or the smell of the drinking water on board. It was pretty awful. We found out we couldn't drink it, so we had to make a special mission in Nassau to hunt down a supermarket where we could buy some cheap bottled water and bring it back on board. Maybe it's because it's an older ship, I don't know, but we didn't have that problem on board the Margaritaville Islander out of Tampa. Water was perfectly fine. Now we're headed forward on deck 9. We also did not enjoy the pool area as much as the Islander. The Islander's bigger pools and the outdoor screen, playing Jimmy Buffett concerts, made the difference for us. It had that different chill and vibe that the Paradise didn't seem to have. But all in all, we had a good time on the Paradise for a short cruise. A bad day at sea always beats a good day on shore, right? This is the shopping deck of Paradise, and they did have some good stores. They weren't open all the time, and only in select hours. Definitely not while we were in port. This area up on the left is the coffee shop, which is not included with the fare. It's an extra charge. But they did have some pretty cool looking drinks with Buffalo Trace and Irish whiskeys. Over on the other side is the Far Side Sushi restaurant, which is also an additional charge. They're open from the afternoon till late. I guess whenever it slows down enough for the chefs to close up. Look at these desserts at the coffee shop. Yummy, huh? And even more shops. This one's a souvenir shop with some cool trinkets. And then the opposite side is the duty-free liquor store. And of course, if you forgot your suntan lotion or your Tylenol, you can always get it here. As with every cruise ship, there's a photographer on board to take your pictures, and you can find the results here on the wall to purchase for long-lasting memories. And here we are back at the bow of the ship in the Stars on the Water Theater. All right, let's take the elevator and go to deck 10. Here we are on deck 10 and getting ready to head to the eating area, otherwise known as the buffet. It's late afternoon, so the buffet is not actually open yet. We're just going to do a quick tour to take a look at the buffet. The buffet was a little disappointing, as you might expect for a small ship. It had everything you needed, including a salad area, but it wasn't as tasty or big as on a larger ship, with far fewer options available. However, this ship has a great thing going for it that the Islander does not have, and straight ahead is the sandwich bar where you can get freshly made sandwiches, including Reuben's, which happens to be my favorite sandwich of all time. And here's the Mexican Cutie Cantina, not quite open yet. And right next to it is a place where you can get hot dogs and sausages right here. And around the corner is Frank and Lola's Pizzeria, which is open. They're open till 2 a.m. About the only place on board where you can get something to eat after the shows. Now here's the pool deck where they're trying to get a little sail away party going while we sail away from Freeport. I'm going to head over to the fitness center and spa for a quick tour. This circular building with glass windows right ahead of us at the top is the Hemisphere Dance Club. Now we're heading inside directly to the spa and the fitness center. I gotta say, I think the fitness center is a big upgrade from the Margaritaville Islander out of Tampa. Very spacious and recently updated with new equipment. This area straight ahead is a little lounge area. It gets a little warm. There were a couple people sleeping the day away. And right next door is the fitness center with fantastic views as you work out. all the cardiovascular machines you need. Other fitness contraptions, and even some nice free weights at the end. Even though I think the fitness center is much better than the Islander, and we really enjoyed the Euphoria Lounge for live entertainment, I think we prefer the Islander. It'll be our go-to ship for future cruises. We might be one and done for the Paradise, but we would be very interested in the new Beachcomber when it comes out next year. I'm sure we'll be sailing on that one as well. Around the corner are the locker rooms and the showers. I didn't notice it at the time, but why are the showers outside of the locker room? That's kind of weird. This room looks like an additional space for any exercise classes if and when they're ever offered. Pretty interesting. Alright, now we made our way back to the pool deck as we watched the Norwegian Aqua set sail from Freeport ahead of us. Back in the cabin enjoying a peek out the porthole. It's pretty cool glimpsing the last bit of daylight. There's a cruise ship out there emitting some purple glow. And of course our crab and elephant towel animals. Cool. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I hope y'all enjoy these videos as much as I enjoy making them. If you do, please give me a like and also subscribe to my channel for more upcoming adventures. We've got plenty more trips just for this year alone. And then soon after that, we'll be doing transatlantic and trans-Pacific voyages. Stay tuned.